What's up, all you rad humans? Welcome back to Space Lizard Exotics. I'm super stoked to be here with you this evening. We got a lot of cool shit on the agenda tonight. If you get a chance, go check out the last video at Space Lizard Exotics. We did some socializing with the Dwarf Caimans. This evening, though, we are going to be doing some Tong feeding, all that jazz. And we're going to be discussing some very important things that I recommend while you're Tong feeding your Dwarf Caiman. So let's get into it. So, number one that I do recommend is getting prepped before any type of feeding. Tonight we're going to be doing some Tong feeding with some thawed out mice with a little bit of multivitamin in there. This is going to be super fucking cool. We're going to get on the ground, see how they do. If you've been keeping up with the channel, which I hope you have, they've been doing really well with Tong training, Tong feeding. Nebula's kind of been breaking out of her shell. That's super fucking cool. Brutus is still a shit goblin and just tries to just sometimes come after my finger or just, you know, do whatever he wants to do. He's Brutus. So let's get them out. Let's do some awesome feeding tonight, and let's talk about a couple more things that I recommend while you're Tong feeding your Dwarf Caiman. So we got my awesome boy Brutus out. Gosh dang it, he's so big, it's crazy. And he's obviously knows it's feeding time, so we're gonna give him some food. Number two, that on that list that I recommend, giving enough space for them to approach. That way, they could come towards the Tongs while you're feeding them. It is super fun to do this with Dwarf Caiman, but you still gotta be on point with them because they are dragons, oh my goodness. And that's the third thing on the list, is be on it. Because, hey everyone, to be honest, they're dinosaurs, and it's like little primal little creatures, and gosh dang it, they are lightning fast and super smart. Brutus is one of the funnest to feed. He's super smart. He knows when it's feeding time. He's sometimes a pain in the ass to get out because he's just so food driven when you're trying to get him out of the enclosure. But yes, I know, I'm talking about you. There you go, good boy. What we had in here, we had some little rats with some multivitamin soak, and that is awesome for your Dwarf Caiman. You know, change it up for him. We use shrimp, tilapia, things like this for him. Don't do this all the time because it's, you know, fatty for him, but it's good every once in a while. So let's get that other little beauty out. Oh my goodness, and we're gonna feed Nebula. So we got Nebula out. We're gonna be doing some feeding with this beautiful little gal. It's always funny when they have their mouth open. It always looks like they're laughing. It's all cool and shit. I love her so much. Oh my god. So she's the shyest one. We're gonna see how she does though, and she's already a little fired up, this little shit goblin. So let's see. She's my first Dwarf Caiman. She's came a long way with feeding, not being shy around the camera. A lot of these things are things that, you know, you have to take in, you know, to consideration. Is that the camera, a lot of things going on around them while you're trying to feed them. Me speaking, they're very shy creatures. So come on, baby, come on. She did eat in the last video that we did, but I'm just gonna take to it. If she does take to it at this point, it's more of just a response, just a response, like a get away from me bite. No, come on. Wow, okay. She might have just been too fired up, so that's funny. Like I said, patience, give it a minute. Keep trying every feeding day. Get them out, try the same thing. Like sometimes, like I said, sometimes she takes to it, sometimes she doesn't. She loves shrimp, she loves tilapia, she grubs on the rats too. But right now she's just not doing it. You wanna eat? Brutus, say, you don't wanna eat? Brutus, grub the fuck down. She's funny, her mouth's open, she's not showing any interest in that. So probably just gonna offer food in her enclosure. She'll probably take to it then, because you don't want to skip the feeding with these little shitheads. You gotta try, it's okay. They're awesome, so she did good no matter what. So like I said, they're shy creatures. You gotta take that into consideration while you're shooting things like this, or if you're just doing it in general. If there's other people in the room, or if it's just you one-on-one, sometimes they're just very, very shy. It's really funny. Let's get her back in the enclosure, and let's get that other little shit out. So let's see how the little baby does. You're a baby too. Alright, this is my baby girl Rhea. If you've been keeping up the channel, you've been seeing this little shit goblin just be a little shit goblin as always. She's beautiful. We actually already fed her some shrimp, so it wasn't as exciting as trying to do the Tong feeding, all that. She sometimes does, sometimes doesn't. Sometimes them. She just runs away. She's a little shit, but nevertheless, she's fucking awesome. I have to show her off. She's beautiful. She's one of the coolest animals in the world, and it's such a blessing to have them in your life. If you have crocodilians, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, thank you everyone for checking out today's awesome video, or this evening's awesome video, wherever you're at in this glorious, amazing world. As always, questions, comments, emotional outbursts are always welcome. Hit us up on social media, Instagram, TikTok, all that jazz, and obviously YouTube is where you're watching this video. Everyone, take care of each other, and take care of your awesome animals, and we will see you next time at Space Lizard Exotics.